Welcome back to part 2 of my Super Mario Bros. Movie recap. Let's jump in. The Shy Guys then bring in Luigi, and Bowser resorts to torturing him by yanking his mustache hairs, demanding information about his brother's whereabouts. Mario, Peach, and Toad arrive at the Kong Kingdom to ask Cranky Kong for his army's help in the fight against Bowser, but he flatly refuses. Determined to save Luigi, Mario steps up and pledges to do whatever it takes. Impressed by his resolve, Cranky agrees to help, on the condition that Mario must fight his son in the arena and win. Despite Peach's warnings that it's a bad idea, Mario agrees to the challenge.
You, sir, have a deal. I'll fight your son, and win.
In the arena, Mario faces off against Donkey Kong, and as expected, the much smaller Mario initially struggles against the giant ape. However, Mario begins to turn the tide by using power-ups. His first attempt goes awry when he eats a blue mushroom that makes him tiny. Undeterred, Mario grabs another power-up, this time a cat suit, which gives him cat-like reflexes. With his new agility, Mario evades Donkey Kong's barrel attacks and uses his enhanced strength to deliver a powerful punch, knocking the ape down. Impressed by his determination and victory, Cranky Kong agrees to lend the Kong army's support to Peach. Luigi is locked up alongside the penguins and their king, as well as a cheerful yet grim little star named Lomeli.
How long you guys been in here?
Time, like hope, is an illusion.
Meanwhile, Bowser learns about the alliance between the Kongs and Peach, and, enraged, he begins devising a plan to thwart their efforts before they can reach him. The heroes gear up in karts to pursue the Koopa, racing across the treacherous Rainbow Road. However, Bowser's army ambushes them along the way. The Koopa launch their attack, but Mario, Peach, Toad, and Donkey Kong manage to fend most of them off. Enraged, the general activates his blue shell and performs a kamikaze attack, which destroys part of the bridge and sends Mario and Donkey Kong plummeting into the ocean. With the Kongs captured, Peach hurries back to the Mushroom Kingdom with Toad to warn everyone of Bowser's growing threat. As Mario and Donkey Kong plummet into the water, they argue about what went wrong. Their quarrel is cut short when a falling kart tire knocks DK unconscious. Mario quickly saves him, but their relief is short-lived as they're swallowed whole by a massive moray. Inside the creature's stomach, Mario spots a rocket from DK's kart. They use it to blast themselves out of the moray and back on course toward the Mushroom Kingdom, determined to continue their mission. Peach returns to the Mushroom Kingdom to help the Toads evacuate, but just as she arrives, Bowser and his minions show up. Bowser offers his proposal to Peach, suggesting she marry him and rule by his side.
Will you marry me?
Marry you? Are you insane?
She immediately refuses, but Bowser orders Kamek to begin torturing the Toads. Reluctantly, Peach agrees to Bowser's terms, insisting that the Toads remain unharmed.
I'll marry you, just don't hurt my toads!
Meanwhile, Kamek moves on to the other prisoners, informing them that they will be sacrificed as part of Bowser's twisted plan.
Finally, mercy.
The wedding ceremony is about to begin when Bowser presents the sacrifices. However, Peach boldly declares that she was never going to marry him. In a moment of defiance, she grabs a blue flower and uses its powers to give herself ice abilities. With a surge of power, she freezes both the wedding mechanism and Bowser. As the mechanism breaks apart, the prisoners are lowered further into a pit of lava. But Donkey Kong arrives, and helps raise them back up. Luigi is nearly lost when he starts to fall. Mario swoops in, now wearing a tanuki suit that grants him the ability to fly. Bowser breaks free from the ice and, in a fit of rage, orders a bomber bill to be launched at the Mushroom Kingdom to obliterate it. Mario dives into the bomber bill's eye, leading the giant bomb on a wild chase toward the portal pipes. The bomb explodes as it reaches the pipes, causing a massive blast that pulls everyone in the Mushroom Kingdom into the portals. Everyone is transported back to Brooklyn, including the massive Koopa ship. An enraged Bowser immediately attacks Mario, beating him down while taunting that he stands no chance against him. As Peach and Donkey Kong try to fight back, Mario, feeling defeated, takes refuge in a nearby pizzeria. There, he watches an old commercial of himself and Luigi, which inspires him to keep fighting. In the midst of the chaos, Bowser loses the superstar, and Mario makes a desperate attempt to grab it. However, Bowser unleashes his fire breath, nearly scorching him, until Luigi steps in, shielding Mario with a manhole cover. The two brothers then rush to the star and touch it, granting them invincibility and incredible power. Together, they confront Bowser, kicking his butt and then slamming into him with enough force to annihilate his ship. Weak and defeated, Bowser is shrunk down to a tiny size by a blue mushroom that Peach feeds him. Toad traps the now mini Bowser in a jar, ending his reign of terror. Mario and Luigi's parents, the people of Brooklyn, and even Spike cheer for the brothers as they celebrate their victory and the salvation of everyone. Later, Mario and Luigi return to their plumbing business, but this time, they've made the Mushroom Kingdom their home. With their newfound hero status, they continue their work, but always ready for the next adventure.